Hi everyone, Michelle from Vault Property Management here. Today I'm going to talk to you about pets in rental properties with Winston here. Despite Australia's reputation of being an animal-loving nation, when it comes to pets in rental properties, it is extremely hard for a tenant to find a rental property that allows pets. Landlords are really often nervous about potential damage, which is understandable. It's only estimated around 10% of rentals allow our furry housemates. However, we are finding that these attitudes are changing. We are finding that more landlords are open to accepting our furry friends. 4 out of 5 landlords will say yes, as long as there's guarantees in place, such as a flea fumigation at the end of the tenancy. Some tenants may try to have a pet and not inform the property manager, but with regular routine inspections, the tenant risks being evicted or even blacklisted. If you do want a pet at a rental property, it is recommended you just ask. Just because a property is marketed maybe with nothing about pets, it doesn't mean the landlord won't let you bring your furry family members along with you. If you have been a good tenant, then it is more likely that the landlord will more likely allow a pet because it's a lot more effort to find a new tenant. But remember, not all landlords will be able to say yes to pets. Their first obligation is maintenance of the property, and some rentals are not compatible to share it with animals. With more than 60% of households having a pet, and match this with a dropping rate of home ownership, more renters are wanting pet-friendly accommodation. And I've just had another appearance behind me is Mr. Bosley there. So basically, in the 3 states we operate, the rules are generally the same. It does differ ever so slightly. So in New South Wales, you must get written consent by the landlord. It is the tenant's responsibility to ensure the property is suitable for the pet, and they are liable for any damage that is caused. Furthermore, if you have a pet that is excessively loud or a nuisance interfering with the peace of your neighbours, it can be deemed a breach of your lease. In Queensland, it is estimated that 62% of households have a pet, but only 1 in 10 rentals allow animals. Currently, a tenant must have written permission from the landlord if they do want a pet. In South Australia, keeping pets in rentals is definitely up to the property owner as well. It is estimated that 2 out of 3 households in the state have pets. It is recommended that tenants submit a pet application, and once the tenant is approved, they do need to sign a pet agreement before the pet moves in, and pet bonds cannot be charged. If you are a pet owner, you are responsible not only for the welfare of your animal, but also how they behave at home. So, you know, regular walks for them, get them outside and burn their energy off if that's possible. While many rentals do have no pet clauses, sometimes it's a simple discussion, as I said, with your property manager or the landlord. And sometimes, you know, you can convince them to change their mind. The team at Vault Property Management always urge our clients to consider their investment to be pet friendly, because it does, when we go to market, it does actually limit the market with prospective tenants if there are no pets allowed. So while it may be daunting, landlords are increasingly accepting animals, and it is definitely worth having that conversation. Vault Property Management have the parameters in place. You know, we do all of our reference checks. We do our regular routine inspections, and you know, we have found, I would say 95% of our portfolio are pet friendly. So thanks for listening today, Winston. Thanks for joining me for this video. I hope everybody's staying safe, and have a great weekend.